Southampton once again the outsiders of the last four, but for a change they can put out a full-strength side with Peter Shilton, Kevin Bond and Danny Wallace all reporting fit, as indeed has Mark Wright, who was unlucky enough to break a leg in that match at White Hart Lane last April. There's one change in the Liverpool side, the return of Steve McMahon, who strained a groin in the previous round against Everton, and it's Venison who has the fullback place in place of the unlucky Beglin. Roger Milford of Bristol is our referee, and the two linesmen, Tony Calverwell and Emerson Griffith. Liverpool in change strip, which is all yellow, and this of course the first leg in the sort of competition that Liverpool know well. The emphasis on Southampton to find the attacking style. There's Ben Cockerell, scored 3 times in the last 2 games. Johnson, effervescent, I can't say it as usual. Case. Mulby. That could be a very useful ball. Wright did well. I'm not sure it was intended to curl as much as that. Cockerell, with not a particularly good header across. McMahon. And ball by Forrest. And Liverpool looking the more likely in these opening stages. Is within range for Whelan if he decides to have a go. Picks up instead, and it was Gillespie who turned it over. Across the box. Bond at full stretch and fouling wash. 1 or 2 fuses, seemingly rather short. This is the halfway point of the first half. George Lawrence in the foreground, one of the 2 substitutes for Southampton. Mulby made the room, good save! Good stop by Peter Shilton. Nice play by Mulby. And Southampton still haven't got it away. Lawrenson. Walsh. Johnston. Fine challenge by Mark Dennis. The fact that he's so often in referees' books belies the fact that he's also a good defender. Johnston, up but not on. Now Wallace. He's got to hold it up, he's got little support, but it is arriving. Dennis just inside, number 3. First touch let him down. The niftiness with which Mulby made the room for himself. Comfortably around Cockerell, and a good stop by the England goalkeeper. Clark hasn't seen much of the ball yet. Holmes, Wallace, Cockerell! Straight into the midriff of Whelan. They're appealing for handball. But I can't imagine any referee giving that, because it was driven straight at the defender. Wallace kept it in. Jimmy Case. Cockrell, nice turn, but he ran out of room. Goal kick. And even so, rather better by Southampton in the last couple of minutes. Hansen. Not exactly being put under pressure. Lawrenson. McMahon. Liverpool seemingly playing well within themselves. Southampton in desperate need of a goal to give them an impetus and a flow of confidence that they could actually win over the two legs. Craig Johnston. Venison. Oh, Rush was waiting for that. Couldn't find Walsh. Oh, what a canny piece of play by Ian Rush. Mark Wright going for the ball in the air. Look where Rush goes. Just waiting for it to drop at his feet, which it does. Rush goes on. Wright is out of the play, but the pass to Walsh doesn't find its man. He can reach them anyway. Strong. Wallace, good try! Well, some quick thinking by Danny Wallace. It was not a good header by Alan Hansen, and Grobbelaar had already come to look for the back pass. Wallace saw that and was really not far away. Craig Johnston, wondering how you define a push in the back. Every time players being waved back. Let's see where his feet finish up when he throws the ball in. He's obeyed the referee. Clark, good try! And there's a little bit of juggling at the end, which Bruce Grobbelaar enjoyed. I don't think the knees were really knocking, but it was a good attempt by Colin Clark. He wasn't at the best of angles, but he didn't hesitate. Turned around Gillespie and hit it truly. Body was all behind it. And then there was the throw up and catch and smile and knee wobble. Clark. And Grobbelaar giving us a little entertainment with no real danger. Whelan, Rush. Walsh. Liverpool can make errors with their passing and still manage to collect the ball. Bond. Johnston. Horse waiting left of the penalty spot. Two took it. Neither took Whelan. But Shilton able to take control of the situation. And the first half, in which there were two saves to remember, in which the feelings from the gentlemen getting up from the two benches must be in great contrast. It's been so easy for Liverpool and so frustrating for Southampton. Something has got to change if Peter Shilton is to go to Wembley at club level. Not surprisingly, Southampton make a substitution at the start of the second half. They brought on George Lawrence, an attacker, in place of Nick Holmes, the defensive midfield player. So there's now a front line of 3. And Liverpool give an early touch in the second half to their back line. Gillespie. At the risk of incurring the wrath of Liverpool supporters, what the game needs is an early goal in this half for Southampton. I think most Liverpool supporters would feel that they come away from here 1 down. That will not trouble them too much at Anfield, but in fairness, everybody thought that last year against Queen's Park Rangers. And Walsh in trouble with Kevin Bond, and Roger Milford has gone off to talk to Emerson Griffith, the linesman. Kevin Bond is prostrate. Dennis complained. And Walsh walks towards the referee, who has a red card uppermost. And this is just the colour of his book. No, he is off. So that has certainly changed the complexion. An off-the-ball incident, there they are at the bottom of the picture. And it seemed quite blatant. I would imagine that Kenny Dalglish, although he's not showing it, is furious about that, because that really was, as far as I could judge, total stupidity by Paul Walsh. Bond recovered. He already had the black eye before. I don't know whether that's been added to. But Walsh survived barely 90 seconds of this second half. And Liverpool have to play through it with 10 men. Ever a team had a chance of making Wembley. That team at the moment is Southampton. Challenge on Rush, which Rush certainly felt. The shot curling over the top. And Liverpool are incensed about the challenge by Bond. And the referee now has words with Bond. Certainly Rush was hurt in that challenge. And the man against whom the previous foul was made is now himself in trouble. But I think this time it's only the booking. Bond, getting the boos from the Liverpool supporters. Wallace. Going into the ground that Dennis may well have filled. Dennis is now behind him. Wallace has 2 to take on and presents the ball to Gillespie. Bond. Case. Lawrence. Case. Out by Hansen. Forrest. Square again. All back by Rush. Lawrence. One too many. gets the corner, and Southampton really have to be prepared to take men on, as Lawrence did then. And Southampton's second corner of the contest. Most of the Liverpool support is behind Grobbelaar's goal. And every Liverpool player is inside the 18-yard area. Cockerell. And it was a good arcing header. David Armstrong. Missed so much of the season with injuries, calf strain and then an ankle. And that cut out by Johnston from Bond. Rush is waiting for the timing of the pass. Wright was in the way. And Craig Johnston misses the far corner flag. Apart from the clearances, Southampton could be playing for the moment without a goalkeeper. Lawrence. Forrest. Cockerell. Well, he can take people on. Goal kick. Mulvey. McMahon. Even when the mistake is made, Liverpool escape without any concern. And here's Johnston. That needed a very good challenge by Mark Wright. Saves Southampton the further embarrassment of a Liverpool goal. This is Townsend. Wallace. Oh. Quite deliberate by Mulvey. But the referee felt that it was almost the matador, and there were no spikes in the side of Wallace, so he's just given the free kick. Mark Wright has come up. Trying to get a better set piece from the corner. It squares the corner tally at 5-all. Bond. Certainly a better try. Having to get the ball over the player in front of him. And he cleared the crossbar as well. Corner hit long to the back post. Bond, number 6. Straight to Hansen. Right. Mulvey. Southampton have been to the final of this League Cup on just one occasion. On one occasion they faced Peter Shilton in the Nottingham Forest goal. And Forest won. Clark. Forrest. When the whole of the goal can be viewed, even then the shot is not on target. Plenty of time. If he didn't trouble the man from Zimbabwe. Wallace was calling for it out to the right, but certainly with that sort of view, you've got to have a crack. The plain truth of the matter is that even against 10 men, for all but 90 seconds of the second half, Southampton were just not good enough, and it's difficult to see how the Liverpool supporters will not be making their way to Wembley on the 5th of April for the final of this competition.